Alright guys and girls, Kensington Police Station revisit. I'm just making my way down the beautiful Kensington High Street. About a mile and a half where I just filmed the police base, which was totally by accident. We were here for this location, guys, and that's what we are approaching now. And we're going to get a couple of questions answered today. We're going to bring forward a question about Mr. PC David Carrick. And let's see how they deal with Gypsy Auditor's questions. I will say this is the third visit here to Kensington. We'll put the other two times I was here in the description of this video. Check out mine and to Plod or Not's visit here. We found all the evidence outside the police station, guys. That's worth a watch. So that will be in the description of this video. So we're going to approach the front counter now. They do have a yellow phone here, but they're quoting Notting Hill. And Notting Hill is closed, guys. So it makes no sense. So it seems to be the front counter here is shut, guys. Now they've shut the front counter in Kensington. So what happens is, they've shut this one. They're quoting Notting Hill, but Notting Hill is shut as well. So where are you meant to go? I have to bring them questions now, live. So they must be getting rid of this building as well, guys. Must be getting rid of Kensington. So we're just going to go around the corner, guys. I'll pick it back up. Yeah, just making my way to the back gate here, guys. It's a very busy area, as you can see at Kensington. Flooded with traffic always here, so no change. When I said to you, I will link the other video in the description. Me and to Plod or Not to Plod stood here where my hand is. There was evidence outside, left. It was 300 victims of crime, evidence, their details, their addresses, and me and to Plod obviously questioned the police on this. They said it was nothing to do with them. But what Plod did, and I respect him greatly, because this was over 2 years ago, he took this on, he put complaints in, and I think he followed that process through. So you'd have to go on to Plod or Not to Plod's channel to see the conclusion of the video that's in the description of this video regarding that. So there will be two links in this description, guys. My first visit here with Plod and my second visit when I was on my own. And obviously this one, which we're running live. As you can see, guys, the Met Police here in Kensington, it may be a very wealthy area, but I was in West Kensington today and I see a different side of this wealth. So it seems to be surely by the postcode. So because this is W8, it comes under the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, it's a bit more upper class. When I was further down the road, which was like West Kensington, West Brompton, it seemed to be more rougher areas. But there's no front counter here, so all we can do is go to the back and try and ask them some questions regarding why the front counter's shut, and yeah, just bits and bobs. But as always, guys, we've got to be patient, and that's what I'm willing to do today, because Kensington's always hard to find. And literally just filmed the police base forensic unit thing, so there's no access here really, guys. There's a school right next to this police station as well, so that's why I'm being very mindful of where I'm putting this camera. There's nothing around here, guys. It's just a footpath to lead to the main road. All you've got here is just this back gate, and that's it, guys, here at Kensington now. So this one's probably going to go. My view is, with the front counter going as well, it's very suspicious, like it's going to go. So this will all be police cars, guys. And I will ask one of my great subscribers to run these number plates through to see if they've got MOT and tax, because this is all police cars. So run them through, check them out if they've all got the legal requirements, and then we can all decide, can't we? Because they're very quick to judge us and go through our stuff. So make sure to run all these plates through, guys, so we can make sure everything is legit and all above board. You know, we don't want them thinking they're above the law, which in a sense they are, guys. And we're trying to break that barrier now, so the public can fight back and the public can be just as strong. And we are fighting the biggest gang in the world, but we're fighting them through videos, not in a physical fight. This is through videos, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait around a little bit longer, and if nothing happens, it's probably going to end here. So if it ends here, guys, share, like, comment, subscribe. And I will be moving to number 6 location of the day, which is going to be North London. So that's only if nothing happens from here, which I'm going to doubt it is, with just vans. An officer's just walked through there, but he's totally ignoring the camera, so we're getting left to it, which is a good thing, guys. But with the front counter going and their back gate is always not that busy, so I think it's going to be a very, very hard audit here to get anything out of the police. The only thing that when I was last here with Plod, the only reason we got any contact was sheer luck. And excuse me, officers.
How you doing, right?
I was literally just going to walk away. Oh, you're police staff?
Yeah.
PCSOs?
Can we help you?
Yeah, of course. Your front counter's closed.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. They might be short staffed, I'm not sure.
Right, because it was open not long ago, wasn't it?
I came in at 10 o'clock and it wasn't open. So
Do you think they'll sort that today? Do you reckon that'll be open today?
I don't know, sir, to be honest. Because we work on the traffic unit, so
Yeah.
we don't really talk to the people on the front counter.
Right.
I can go in there and have a look out the back and see if there's someone there that I can talk to.
It's a needle in the wind. You're never going to find anyone.
Okay.
Can I ask you something, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling me sir. I think they're very polite. They're quoting Notting Hill police station. On the yellow phone at the side of it, it says, if you can't get here,
Yeah.
Notting Hill. Now, Notting Hill police station has no front counter,
Okay.
has a yellow phone that's destroyed. So how would the police, the public, talk to the police?
Yeah, that might be an old sign over there.
Really?
That
They
could
need
be
to
what it
update
is. That
yeah.
there might be an old sign when Notting Hill was open.
Yeah. That's been
And
shut a few
they need
years
to
now.
change it. When I come back there, if someone's there, I'll speak to them about it and I'll let them know that. You know.
Can I, for my viewers, because this may go online,
Okay.
I have a little bit of a big following.
Right.
This is called Auditing.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, they're on YouTube. I'm just going to put my BWV in it.
Thank you for letting me know.
Just you know.
Because I am an auditor.
Right.
I never really reveal that unless you're polite, and I can see you're very polite.
Okay.
You call me sir, which is thank you very much.
Okay, no worries.
You alerted me about your body cam. There's just one more thing.
Right.
I can see the numbers.
Yeah.
There's one more thing you're meant to, because now we've engaged.
Yes.
There's only one more thing you got to do.
Do you want to see my designation card?
There you go, and
There you go.
this
And my
is
staff pass.
this is fantastic.
Yeah, no worries.
So can you just break this down for me? So because you're PCSO, you are police staff as well, or what does that mean?
So we're traffic PCSOs.
Oh,
We are
right.
we are classed as police staff,
Yeah.
but we have
You're polite. You're going to do well. You are. I can see it.
that's my designation card and my
Thank you.
staff pass. Okay.
And obviously you haven't said a word. Have you put your camera on?
Yes, I have, sir.
Right.
I
This is
thought I'd let my colleague take over as he's much more understanding than I am.
Yeah.
You understand? I've just come back after a long time, so I'm just getting used to it.
brilliant. And can I ask you a couple of questions then while we're
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
unless you guys are busy. So the Met Police under a lot of pressure. I mean, you two. Are you two going to try and come PCs in the future potentially?
Me not personally, no.
Do you just prefer to be on the streets with the people, or
Yeah, well, I'm quite happy with the role that I do.
do they pay you, or is this?
Yeah, we're, the ones that don't get paid are special constables.
Ah.
So they're police officers, but they're volunteers. PCSOs, we get paid.
Did you ever volunteer, or did you just go straight to PCSO?
No, I came in straight as a PCSO.
How much do they pay you?
It's all online. I think the starting salary is about 33 grand a year, I think.
Is that what you're on?
And then, no,
Every
obviously
year?
I've been 10 years, so
Wow.
you move up the pay scale.
What, you're on 40 grand?
I'm not going to talk about my personal
I'm gonna
salary.
write, ain't I?
But it's all online. If you really wanted to find out,
You're
it's
very
there.
polite.
Yeah.
I think I've done a lot of these, hundreds of police stations,
Yeah.
right? I don't normally tell this much. I'm normally more of a quiet one, yeah?
Yeah.
But you're very polite. I feel you would
Yeah,
do
well,
very
we have
good.
to be. We need to treat people with respect. You're
Listen,
a member of the public, aren't you?
That's fine, but the
Yeah.
Met Police, there's 34,000 of you.
Yeah.
I think there's 1,000 corrupt Met Police officers. Now, let's not just be negative and just go on that, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones. Now, what I'm trying to show today, and I've literally just been to Acton, yeah?
Okay.
And a very polite officer there as well.
Right.
He wasn't a PCSO. But like, what I'm trying to show is the balance, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
The good, bad, the ugly. Now, you've identified, you've been thoroughly good, and so is your colleague, like, he's very polite. Wayne Cousins,
We're not allowed to get into discussions.
are
about
you actually
things
not
like
allowed to comment at all?
that. No, no.
Are you worried?
No, I'm not worried. It's just not appropriate. It's all been dealt with, hasn't it? So it's not for me to talk about it.
He's got 39 year, isn't he, apparently?
But we're not allowed to get into a discussion about it. The Met do have a press desk that you can contact them.
It's not
I
work.
think you understand why anyway. We're not, you know, it's an ex-colleague. We're not allowed to go down that.
And did
route.
you ever meet him?
No, not me personally. No.
Have you ever seen him? Or
Never.
how long have you been on the force?
5 years now.
5 years.
5
So
years.
you've been 5 years, and yours 10 years.
Nearly
So
11 years.
Nearly 11. So you've got 15, 16 years of experience between
Yeah.
you. Do you think we're going to see another Wayne Cousins?
Don't know, sir.
I hope not.
I mean, again, this is not something that I'm really meant to talk about.
Make you uncomfortable.
It's not about uncomfortable, it's just professionalism, and I've got to make sure that I'm in line with the regulations as well. That there's certain things I'm not allowed. Like, I'm not allowed to discuss politics and things
Really?
like that.
Can you discuss budgets?
No, again, this is not
You
something.
won't
we get-
answer nothing.
We don't get involved in those
What
things.
can you talk about then?
Well, I mean, I can give you directions, I can give you some advice, I can help you with things like that, but I just can't get involved in.
You can't get. You can only talk about the bare minimum.
Basically, yeah.
So is it like your superiors or like your PCs or
I
sergeants?
think it's that the Met actually have a press desk that you can contact and you can put questions to them.
Very difficult to ever get.
Yeah, I
through
mean,
to
I've,
them.
I've never tried to contact them myself.
And
There
where are
must
they
be a way.
based online?
They must be, yeah. They must be.
fair-
Again, I've never searched for them, but...
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I was here 1 year ago. See where that red bin is?
Red
Right.
bin, yeah.
I was filming here. There was about 20 police officers come out of this door and out the back. Now I was scared for my life. I thought, oh, they're coming for me. They weren't, yeah? Right. There was 2 bags full of evidence there. It was basically victims of crime evidence. There was 300 victims of crime, date of births, addresses, phone numbers,
Was the bin not locked?
email. It was a jiffy bag. It was a
Oh.
massive jiffy bag.
Yeah,
So it's a breach of everything, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
filmed this. I found it.
Yeah.
Now, these police officers that we interacted with, I'm not sure I've got the sack now, because they denied it. They denied
Okay.
they've seen it, even
Yeah.
though it had the Met logo near it.
Right.
So it was clearly yours because it was there.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
So basically, these victims of crime watched our video because it went viral, and they complained. Anyway, then police officers are gone, and they get compensation. That was the biggest breach of GDPR I've ever seen in my life. You imagine I'm one of the perpetrators of their crimes,
I understand,
and
yeah.
I found
Yeah,
their
it's not
number
good.
and address. They could have died.
Did you make an official complaint then?
Yeah,
Okay,
I-
so you've done the...
One of my colleagues who was
Yeah.
with me followed the process through, and the officers got the sack.
Okay.
Then the victims, all 300 of them, it was a massive jiffy bag full of names. They all got compensation.
Okay.
And this was here in this beautiful area of Kensington, and I was so shocked.
Yeah.
And the officers that come to us, they were quite polite, but they were evasive and they didn't admit to it. And then obviously they're gone now. But
Okay.
any views on that? Because that's a fact as well.
I can't comment on it, sir, because I don't know the
It was
full ins
horrible.
and outs, and I wasn't involved in it. But I'm sure that if there was some wrongdoing, it would have been dealt with like how you said.
Sorry, I'm interrupting. I'll be excused for 2 minutes. I just need to help.
Well, you're very polite. So this was wrong. This was wrongdoing in a very large scale, though, because that was a massive breach of people's livelihood and life. Like I said, if I was a perpetrator of one of them crimes, of them victims in that bag, I could have really hurt them. And luckily, me and my colleague were good people. Like we done the right thing, and he actually took over it. He took it on, but I only just started filming at that point, so I didn't really know. And I was very shocked to see names and numbers. Do you know, like in this day and age, it's crazy that it could just be outside a police station, and you're a very wealthy area here, a lot of money.
Yeah,
And I thought your police here would be top dollar.
Hopefully,
you are.
it got dealt with properly, and you know it was properly dealt with. That's what I mean. Again, I wasn't involved in it, so I can't really say much else on it.
Justice in a sense. I mean,
Yeah.
you personally, PCO killer,
Yeah.
you're very good at your job, and that's what I think from what I've seen.
Yeah.
You'd be a good officer, because PCSO in a sense is it's an officer-ish, but you haven't got the same powers.
Yeah, we deal with different stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a traffic PCSO, so
What
my-
powers do you have?
So it's all written on my designation card. You're free to read it if you want to.
Can you arrest people, or can you,
No, we can detain people for up to 30 minutes.
Until a police officer.
Using reasonable force,
Right.
which is the same as what you can do.
Yeah,
You
citizens
can do-
arrest
yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
common law.
Yeah.
And then because I'm a traffic PCSO, on top of that, I've got a lot of traffic powers, so can issue parking tickets,
Really?
zigzags, all these kind of things.
So you've got a bit of powers then. So
Yeah.
And I appreciate you explaining different sections of PCSOs. So how many different types of PCSOs are there?
In the Met right now, I think there's two.
There's two.
There used to be more.
Yeah.
I think
Cutbacks and-
there used to be aviation, schools, neighbourhoods, traffic, and I think now it's just traffic and neighbourhoods.
So
I
you-
think they got rid of schools, PCSOs, and aviation as well.
Do you think you guys, and Bobby's on the beat in a sense, do you think you guys do a good job? I won't get you ladies, I'm going to turn it.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think like you're helping people and you're solving crimes?
Yeah, I've helped a lot of people over the years, and
Have you
I've
seen a lot?
apprehended people. And
Have you?
Yeah,
Have you-
I think I've done a good job. And as a traffic PCSO as well, the main thing we're trying to do is keep the traffic moving.
It's busy here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like-
but I mean, we do the red route. We don't. This is council here, so we do the red route.
This is council.
This is all council, yeah. So
Are
we,
you-
you know, Else Court Road.
Yeah,
down
yeah.
There,
I've
that's
just
red
been
route.
there.
We do red route. So we can issue tickets, remove
So
vehicles.
that's private, obviously, there.
That's all run by TFL.
TFL, right.
Yeah, red route's TFL, and the yellow lines are all the local authorities. I'm going to have to make a move.
Can I ask
sir.
one more? Because
Yeah,
I'm
on,
going to
yeah.
go, and,
Yeah.
and I appreciate you massively.
Yeah.
And you're going to hold your Met Police in good light for this video.
Okay.
And I will upload this online.
Yeah.
I won't tell you where, but you will find it.
I'm sure it's on YouTube.
It will be on YouTube.
Yeah, I go on YouTube. I do like to have a little look.
Have you ever seen auditors on YouTube?
I've seen loads.
Any names you remember?
Oh no, I don't remember names now, but I've seen loads of videos.
Have you ever heard my voice?
Maybe.
I bet you have. Probably.
Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure.
But the one was, if you see any corruption, have you any? Have you ever seen any?
Again, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go down this road. Sorry, sir.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I would take that as a yes. And I won't grill you.
But I can assure you that if any has been seen, it's been reported.
And you would thoroughly.
Of course, I would. Yeah.
And thank you very much.
Okay,
Mr.
no worries,
Sir.
sir. Yes,
You're very
nice to meet you.
professional.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day.
Yeah, you
and
too.
I'll probably never see you again. So enjoy
Yeah.
enjoy
No worries.
your career.
No worries.
And I can see you going very far.
Yeah.
And you've represented this place really good.
Take
So
care, sir,
thank you
alright?
very much. Guys, that's one of the best PCSO's interactions I've ever seen. He's a very polite and a humble man. I can see him going very far. Guys, I seem like a little bit of, I've gone soft today, but I've met a lot of good ones today. And what I'm trying to say is, guys, the good, the bad, the ugly, Gypsy shows a lot. Kensington Police Station revisit, third time, got done, guys. I'm about to move to North London. That PCSO, I can see going a far way. And what we might do is wait here a little bit longer. Excuse me, guys, can I get a couple of questions? So, are you real police or PCSOs?
PCSO, sir. I hope you enjoyed speaking to my colleague.
I
I'll see
did,
soon.
thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Hey, PCSO as well? Wow. Is it just PCSOs here then?
No, there's police and PCSO.
Wow, you got a good manner. You're very polite here. I've just had a fantastic interaction. Any views on corruption in the Met Police?
I can't comment on that, obviously.
Do you think it happens?
I can't comment on that, sir.
Do you believe it doesn't happen?
I can't.
Do you live in Dululand?
I don't know. I can't comment on that.
It's hard because you guys are very scared to comment. The members of the public that may view this video are like, what's wrong with them? Why can't they comment? They're meant to be our public servants,
I understand.
and you're not protecting the public because you're hiding all of this stuff.
I don't feel we're hiding.
Yeah,
It's just
because
I don't.
how would they hear about this stuff? Wayne Cousins, David Carrot, the two dogs in Limehouse, the news, yeah? The independent media, which I run through, will show them more than that. They're only seeing their the press's version.
Yeah.
So I know you guys work in line with press, yeah? So, yeah, so how long have you been on the job?
Not too long, actually. I only see like a few months.
Few months?
Yeah.
Right, so
Still
you're the
learning.
new breed of coming in. And yourself, so are you new as well? Have you been?
Yeah, I've just recently started.
And what made you want to join the police?
Honestly, just wanted a little bit of a change from my previous career.
What did you do?
I was a teacher before.
Teacher?
Yes.
What, from around these ways or?
No, from elsewhere. Just wanted to experience it all.
And how is it?
So far, so good. Yeah.
Any tight situations you've been in where you feel like a little bit danger for yourself?
Not at the moment, no. But at the end of the day, we just want to build a better community,
Yeah.
more positive interactions.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And this is what we want to see, right? So I run a YouTube channel, and a lot of my followers want me to interact with you guys.
Okay.
Now, every PCSO I met in Kensington has been very polite. Could you identify yourself, please?
Of course, my name is PCSO Rajgor. My shoulder number is 7701 Tango.
And did you put your camera on?
No, not at all, sir.
Brilliant. And can I see your destination card? Thank you. You're so professional. This PCSO here, I've just had a conversation with, is very polite. And if you guys could be like, he's been 11 years on the force.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Would you
Do you have
like
like
some
a badge thing as well?
I don't have a badge.
You don't have like your picture on a card or nothing?
I do, but it's my ID. It's tucked away.
Ah, you're hiding it.
It's just my ID. That's
So is this literally just like a training center for PCSOs then?
So just that you know, just because you got your camera
Are you
on, my camera on
PCS?
too.
Oh, you're all PCS. Oh, I'm going to get a little bit of space because it's for you. That's fine. Thank you for alerting me,
That's fine. So
PCS.
we're just going out for the first time. It's wave so many of us.
Right, so are you going on the
I'm gonna
streets?
have to go.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Are you going yourself? Like,
Yeah.
can I ask you one thing?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll walk with you guys a little bit.
That's all right.
Do you believe the Met Police are corrupt?
My official answer is no comment because we're not qualified to give that answer.
Let's not chuck that.
Very
What about
simple.
another answer?
Historically, you can look at any newspaper and see there are problems.
Yes, but
But
you're
that doesn't
admitting
apply to
there.
that doesn't apply to every individual officer. So
No, you've got 34,000 of you, haven't you?
It's a large organisation, but I'm not here to make excuses for it. That's not my department.
Do you believe the majority of police officers have good intentions?
I'll be completely honest with you. It's an organisation with 40,000 members.
Is it 40,000 now?
Well, excluding police officer staff, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've met maybe 200. So, given that I know only maybe 0.5% of total police officers, I really couldn't answer that question.
I appreciate you giving a few stats there, and I will check them out. I do believe they're correct.
No, I'm just saying personal perception. I've maybe met 200 people. I can answer that question.
How long have you been on the force?
Maybe 2.5 years.
And have you seen any corruption?
Myself, no.
Have you heard about it?
When you read the newspapers.
No whispers around the station?
Not to my knowledge, but like I say, I maybe know 200 people. I interact with maybe 20 people daily.
Thank you, PCSO. Can you identify yourself, please, PCSO?
Yeah,
PCSO
J Manning. Show the number 602
Do you have a destination card as well?
It is, if you want to see it.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
might take me a little while to dig it out.
That's fine, because you guys have powers, and it'd be good to hear the certain powers you do have. I think it's regarding...
I'll be honest with you, people don't often pass to see it, so it might take me a little while.
No, that's all right. Thank you for being very professional. You're very good at... So, see this handbook you have. Can the public get hold of this?
This, I mean, yeah, it's all public information.
Yeah,
You can look it up anywhere, but
Thank you very much, officer. Have a lovely day. I'm going to chat to these. So you guys PCs or PCSOs? PCs. Brilliant. Can I get a couple of questions in then? I know you're running, but there's one big underlining question about Mr. David Carrick. Any views? Any views on David Carrick, officer? He's under the mat? You don't know him. Right. So guys, what you've just seen there is I've engaged with PCSOs for 15 minutes. As soon as you get normal police officers, they ignore you. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one, guys. There's a very long one here. Become a member. Link in the description. Thank you for getting me the 15.7k. Let's head to North London finally. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys.